Duk abin da ke ranku zo ku faɗa.
Da, bọ́rọ̀bọ́rọ̀ Snefian Gesset, copino àtàríkọ̀.
Ṣé o ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ? Má ṣe dákẹ́, sọ tiẹ̀. Ọ bụrụ na ọ dị gị n'obi, kwuo ya. Nke a bụ oge gị.
Ihomewado, odahevewenwe, batavia.
Aligere Adam, oju okle to nyangle, pionu nyang ma kaya.
Kolu kishimala, olasi.
Isana ina ya odo vaka.
Ba ta yana danye gbe bana ebe ga.
It no matter the language where they speak. Talk your own on Top Real 99.3 FM, Abuja.
All right, good afternoon to you when you hear my voice. Welcome to Talk Your Own on Top Real 99.3 Abuja. How you did today? How your weekend been go? Hope you say you rest well. Very important. Hope you say everywhere makes sense for your side. If you know tutu stew, when it no make sense, just relax. Take them easy with yourself. One day, everywhere go better. You understand? All you need to do, now to just relax yourself. Everything for this life now time. See, waiting be your own, now your own. Today, when I get as EBO, I dey tell you true, but we go still dey thank Papa God there because e get people wey be say they never see rain throughout this year. January till now, they no see rain. Some people wey dey bask. If you know those people, you know them. People wey dey bask in the sun. Now sun then dey all through. Heat won't finish their life. So I beg not to complain. If you get cold plenty for your side, drink hot water. I know say make you drink tea, but because now senior men and women they drink tea. If you get levels like that, drink tea. But as for me, I beg tea in water with color. You understand? Just use them like that. But if you don't do past that one, please cover yourself with the blood of Jesus. No try use any other thing. You know, go today on Monday, Tiaroba Monday, the 13th day for inside the month of July, the year 2026. Like this, just yesterday, now we entered July. And now, we don't almost reach half of the month. Before you know now, Ember month go dey look us anya for face. Now wow. See, make hay while the sun dey shine. And remember, they know they pursue black goat for night. My name na Charlie Baz. And today on top of the show, we go talk about something where we say plenty of us for inside we community, when they chook eye on top, we just they overlook them. We go just say, now what thing they happen now? We don't too talk, we don't too try. See, today we go shine torchlight on top of the matter. You understand? So that we go talk how the matter be for our side. Make we know whether this thing get as it be or you don't get as it be. Who they make this thing make it like this? Who need they talk? Who they see them they close eye? All of us need to put hand together to make our society make it better. See, make I just match a small break now. When I come back, we could just enter proper inside the matter so that you yourself you go understand what they talk and you go ask yourself plenty questions. You know those things where you both they talk about a rhetorical question. Get what they call rhetorical question. You go ask yourself those questions today, whether your hand did here or your hand no did here. We go talk them later. But first, make I just rush enter inside a small break and come back.
If you don't complain, Tete, on top how things take to do you or how things take to go on for Niger, that your voice now, you don't get front seat on top Talk Your Own for Real 99.3 Abuja. 3 o'clock, Monday to Friday. Your wife, your husband, boyfriend, or girlfriend they disturb you, or I've been a landlord, I've been a government pastor, or say they never pay you your pension. No worry yourself. You go call, you go talk about it be without a fear. This one, no be gossip. This now talk, we go bring a solution. He got the point, Anna. How you will tell me? Talk your own. On top Real 99.3 Abuja.
welcome back on Top Talk Your Own for Real 99.3 Abuja. My name is Charlie Buzz, and like this, we don't enter inside the show proper. For inside the show today, just in case you join us, we want to talk about one important matter, just like I tell you, and something where we say they affect each and every one of us for our society, especially young girls, family, and even our communities for inside Abuja and Nigeria as a whole. Because I know, say we did Abuja. Nigeria get 36 states plus one will be FCT, 37. People say for human being they live for inside here, and this matter say they happen for inside Abuja. See, what be that we beside they talk about teenage pregnancy. Yes, that's now what we want to talk about for inside this first hour. So we're supposed to do one or two cases, but we don't send and give our lawyers, made them chook up eye on top, made them see about the things and things, whether it go well, abi it no go well before we go bring and come on top of radio. That's now why we do this matter today. See, like this, we want to checkmate this matter. Why this thing still happen for inside our society? Waiting where we see the cause them. How they take affects our Pikin them and their future. And the biggest question where we say we need to ask, waiting each and every one of us fit do as a collabo to reduce teenage pregnancy for inside our society. Because according to informate for inside the 2024, where Niger demographic and health survey carry come out, they talk say teenage pregnancy is a very serious issue for inside this our Niger. They talk say, although say the level, they the same everywhere. Definitely, go do the same everywhere. But I go start for inside this Abuja because now here where we do. For inside Abuja here, about 3.8% of girl Pikin between 15 and 19 years, they don't get belle before. Make I talk again, make it here. I say about 3.8% of girl Pikin, where they between 15 and 19 years, they don't get belle before. About 1.9% of these same people who I call, they don't born Pikin. 0.7% currently, as me and you they talk like this, they don't carry belle. 0.7%. While about 1.2%, they don't experience wetin oyibo they call miscarriage. Or the one where you they call stillbirth. That one means say you born pikin die. You understand? Now 1.2%. Now you don't get that one. For inside Abuja here, no be Charlie Bass talk am. Now the Niger demographic and health survey 2024. Now this informate carry come outside. So like this, I go tell you. Say, but Nigeria generally for inside with Niger, about 15% of girl Pikin between 15 and 19 years don't get belle before. Remember, say now only 3.8 for inside Abuja, but for the whole Nigeria, 15%. This same information where they say this will carry come, they also show say teenage pregnancy they more for villages than city. And I go tell you, say even though Abuja gets one of the lowest rates of teenage pregnancy for inside with Nigeria, the problem is still there. It's still there because every teenage pregnancy, if it affects the girl Pikin, not just physically, it go affect her education. It go also affect her health. She no go tanda gidiba for ground. Her confidence, that one where you both call confidence, where we say you stand like this gidiba, say na maybe this, you no get as it won't be. They no go get them again because then go the reason plenty. And the one self where even bad pass. Now the girl future. That small Pikin future don't scatter. You know, get as it won't be. Because pregnancy na 9 months IT, now they go. You understand? And inside that 9 months, a lot of things go happen. Even matured people say if they affect them, let alone people will be say then they young. Now why everybody, me and you, parents, teachers, government, religious leaders, community, everybody need to collabo. Join hand to make sure say we arrange this matter, make you carry and come out from inside our society. Like this, I don't know if we talk this matter alone. You understand? I go try to reach out to my guest so that he go follow talk this matter so that we ourselves we go understand them wella. like this, I will tell you, say, my guest, they try to reach us for inside my phone so that he could join us because he know they around. He very busy. Even right now, he there for inside a meeting, but he tell me, say, okay, Charlie Bass, no worry yourself. When that time reach, just tell me, make I know as I go run this matter for you. I say, okay, I beg, because I need you. And this person, a person will be say, he don't they involve inside this matter for a very long time, and he they put in 2 cents, 10 cents for inside community service to make sure say some of these things he know they again. That now why I say make I bring and come so that you yourself, you will be father, you will be mother, you need to make sure say you do your own part. So that everybody, once we collabo, everything goes to you. Not be only government do this. Government get their own to do. Everybody get a part to play. After all, now you be the government self. You self now government. So like this, I will try to reach out to my guest so that he go join her and mouth and leg and everything so that we go talk this matter proper. So like this, don't try to reach out. I mean, they talk plenty for inside the day. Okay, so the person will be say we will talk about now. Person will be say it dey humanitarian matter wella. Just like I tell you, she now person will be say they do humanitarian service for a very long time, and she now founder for inside one foundation where they call Neighborhood Care Well Foundation. She don't do plenty work for plenty years. Her name now Dr. Victoria Emma. Good afternoon to you, ma. Welcome on top of the show.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for inviting me.
No wahala. Thank you, say give me your time. Even when you day meeting, you tell me say you could just give me small time. I appreciation you, ma.
Thank you.
All right, like this, I know say I be don't tell you say now teenage pregnancy where we say we won't talk about, because I know say you don't do plenty work concerning this matter and every other matter when it comes to community service, and you know they like to see some of these things where we say young people they go through. So I beg, make we just start from the beginning, just in case of people where we say no understand what in teenage pregnancy it be, what in exactly be teenage pregnancy and why it don't become an issue where we say we need to shine our torchlight on top.
Teenage pregnancy has to do with children that are teens, that are in their teens, that are young adolescents who get pregnant when they are not ready for babies. We call it unintended pregnancy, and most times it affects the entire life of the adolescent girl, and they are not able to cope after that, because most families frown at it and they believe that a child who can get pregnant should go away and leave their house, and they treat her as an adult, and most times they extract her from the family to go and live with the perpetrator without looking at the fact that the child has been wrong. And because of that, there is recycling of poverty, illiteracy, and then having street children, because these young people cannot cope, they are not able to raise their own children, they do not have the resources to maintain family, because the boy most times denies, and most families will say it's not their child, so the girl child is starting with the responsibility of raising the child.
Okay. That's in a very strong something where we say you talk so, because some of these things, just like you use English unintended, they know they plan them. If it just happen the way we say it happen. But as I been done they talk earlier, the kind of what they call statistics where we say I've been talk earlier about teenage pregnancy, not just in Abuja here, but Nigeria as a whole. See, sweet at all. Where we say I've been talk earlier, because make I also just give you a small yarnis. For inside Abuja here, they say about 3.8 of girls Pikin wey don dey 15 and 19, they don't get belle before. 1.9 don't born before. 0.7 currently they carry belle, and about 1.2% don't experience a miscarriage and a stillbirth. For inside Nigeria generally, no be like that. The thing been there. These other things and so many other things will be say we don't know, to twist you. So what do you think say they really cause this teenage pregnancy among young girls?
Yeah, what causes this? Sometimes, we know that now Nigeria is hard on everybody. Economic reasons, that's poverty, child abandonment, street children, street vendor, and children that are out of school, that are not able to be in school because their parents can't afford it, and also having children not being safeguarded and are sent to serve masters and people in their home. Sometimes many of these children are abused by the masters that they serve, and when the wives are not around, they force them into sexual issues, and these children get pregnant. And then, because they come from poor background, there are so many things that they're not able to afford, and because of that, they depend on people who tell them, look, I work in a very vulnerable community where many girls at the age of, some of them at the age of 12 are pregnant already. Hey. I've seen grandmas at the age of 29, and I've seen them at the age of 30, 35, and all that. And young girls, about 14 years old, having about 2 to 3 children. So these things are normal. And so many of them die before they get to deliver the baby. So many of them walk around with most malnourished children. And many of these teenagers walk around with STIs, sexually transmitted infections, and then they have children who are malnourished. So it's a huge, huge issue. And then if we don't zero in and look for intervention that can address this issue, we will never stop having street children, and like we call in Calabar, Colombo children, who will at the end of the day, at the end of the day, will be a problem to the society. And when we are talking about the violence, we are talking about thuggery, we are talking about armed robbery, we are talking about kidnapping, and talking about cultism. These are the very vulnerable children from out of school mothers, teenage unintended pregnancies that grow up to create this menace in society. So we can't ignore them. We've got to address it.
Dr. Victoria, I hear that when we talk about poverty and all that, but what about contentment? Contentment, when you say poverty, now they make person if still poor, still sabi waiting contentment be now, and if you know even fit lead to this matter. So when you talk about poverty, that one not really excuse for all these things to happen. What if then teach them about contentment?
Now, when you talk about contentment comes where you have even seen a meal a day, and to be contented. Contentment with God is great gain. It's not when you have not seen food for 3 to 4 days and you've not had anything to eat, then you can talk about contentment. Contentment is a good, positive attitude that comes with, you've even seen it, you should be contented, you should be satisfied with it. But in the case where you don't even say, recently, I've discovered 9 children who were born within 12 years who don't even have a meal a day. You cannot say drinking garri is a meal. I'm telling you now. So you can do fundraising. Start doing it now. Those children need it. So malnourished, so pale. And we discovered them about 2 weeks ago, and they are locked down in the same place. Wow. So what we are talking about is children are not protected. Mostly the social structure that we say we have is not enough to safeguard children, not to protect them from this kind of issues. And we need to rise up as a people and deal with it.
Dr. Victoria, this one where you talk like this, it shocked me and it make me feel somehow. Just 2 weeks ago, no. See, and we don't enter another thing where we say
we are still dealing with it. I wrote to social welfare here. Okay. I've written to nothing. I've written to everywhere. So I'm not speculating. I'm talking about real people, real children, real life.
Wow.
They have never been to school 20 years.
Wow. 20 years.
Never seen the 4 walls of the. So what are we talking about? When they go to primary, they will tell them to give broom and give tissue paper. You know that children that can't afford it? They say school feeding. How many of them are being fed in school? We set up structures that are not workable because we give it to people that we feel should be doing, and those people that they say that are responsible, they are not being responsible. People are getting rich and smiling to the bank, and Nigerian children are getting pregnant on the street and dying before their time.
Oh my goodness, it's quite shocking. Oh, so I hear that one way you talk, but another thing where we say they go through my head. I know saying those days when my time when we grew up, parents know they talk about sex for inside is another thing where they call abomination. You know, if you talk in those days, even when mama won't tell you about the things, say if man touch you, if this see what it go happen. But now they call them computer word, and how do they call them now? Gen Z and the rest of them. So you feel say parents we're supposed to discuss this sex education and relationship when it comes to man and woman to children when they grow up. You feel say parents, some of them they shy to discuss this matter with their children, and if you say this one and they follow, they affect this teenage pregnancy issue what they talk about.
You know that most parents are shy to talk to their children about their sexuality. I believe that every Nigerian child should have an opportunity by the age of 3 to know all the parts of the body and what they're used for. And then to know the ones that are red flags and the one that you can play with people. And you know how somebody holds you and you know the person is coding a message. And as long as we shy away from telling children this, they will be vulnerable, they will get into trouble. Even in our time, when our parents say, if a man touches you, you will be pregnant, it wasn't a good message either. Because you didn't specify how they can touch us and we will be pregnant. So what I'm saying in essence is that those sexuality education starts at home, but good for us in Cross River State that our Ministry of Education, our government had done family health education from secondary school for many years now. But you know that as long as teachers are lacking in that area, children will not get the messages. And I know that the civil society environment has done a lot in sexual health education in Cross River State. That's how we try to address HIV and AIDS and early pregnancy, early marriage, and all sorts of things, female genital mutilation. Yes, we have, but it's not enough. So if you look at the statistics of teenage pregnancy in Niger Delta, you know that Cross River State is highest, Akwa Ibom is second. I think Delta is first and Rivers is third. Now, when you look at it, it affects us. Akwa Ibom is second. Cross River is fourth. So, and it affects us directly. It means that we still have issues of information dissemination and education. And I believe that we can be proactive about it and set up platforms, especially through NGOs. NGOs can do this kind of education without being shy. I'm a faith leader, and I make sure that I have interfaith coalition platforms set up of Muslim and Christians. And we talk about these issues because leaders of faith-based institutions should be able to speak their words about this. They believe in us, they hear us, and we have that structure that is expanded. So I believe with all this on ground, we can address and deal with those issues.
Of course, and I believe they go also put effort because now collabo effort not be just one person. We could talk about the race health-wise for these young girls and they are picking them. Where we say their body never even too gallant well. They can't carry belly and the rest of them. How you feel say the matter they affect them health-wise, education, their dreams, their future, and all of them. And also, I want to make you talk about the pressure where they get from society because sometimes, just like you been mentioned earlier, some of them no be their plan, no be waiting they want to do. Now the people will be say they on top of them, they take advantage of them, and then this thing they happen. So what do you go talk about those kind of pressures where we say that they receive from society?
There's pressure on girls, a lot of pressure on girls. Recently, we got 2 cases of people who violated 15-year-old, not just one child from one person, and many children. We are in court. We went to court last week.
Amazing.
Another 3 months ago, a pastor as well had raped several minors. Yes, he's in prison, doing mission work in prison for life. Because when you raise young children, you will definitely be put away for life. A prison is a good place for mission work, so it's good for many pastors who want to violate children to go there. And secondly, the pressure on these children, so many children, I know children who want to go to school because they want to go to school, they go to uncles who have promised them to go to school, and they end up being raped.
Hey.
That's the truth. We've had cases like that.
Yeah.
Somebody will say, go and bring your passport, I will help you, and ended up raping the poor girl. What we do is we get justice for such girls. So there's a lot of pressure from parents who tell them, if you get pregnant, I'll throw you out.
Hey.
Or from churches who say, if you get pregnant, we will suspend you. Or from society, if you get pregnant, we will shame you. Or from school, who will also throw you out. And the boy who did it is going to school, his life is moving on. Nobody is saying anything. Yeah. So most times, if you take such boys to police station, police will say, "He's a boy now. Why did you agree?"
Hey.
You know, these are the issues. Girls are being pressured. Girls are being married off as children. Girls are being in maternal health issues are coming up, especially on minors, teenagers who are not yet developed to have babies. And you know, maternal mortality rate is higher with children that are not up to the age of having children.
Yes,
So
exactly.
when we're talking about DVF, that is a big issue of children, early marriage for children. No, these issues are huge. The mountain of issues, which we think if we are strategic, if we are specific, if we want to take action, we can get results. We have a lot of policies, child safeguarding policy, this one, that one, protection. It's not protecting much. We just make noise on TV and social media.
Yeah, now within the album, but I want ask that one way you talk earlier. See, if this girl Pikin now don't carry the belle already, you talk say then go say I will send you out and all that. How better if you say family and society supposed to treat them instead of to condemn them? Because sometimes, just like you said, if it not be their fault.
You know, I've told you, we just recycle poverty.
Kai.
First, the data of women in poverty, 65% worldwide. And women are poor not because they don't know how to make money. When you look at the data of agro-industry, driving agro-industry across the world, 70% are women. And that is real hard labor. And women are hard workers, yet these issues, they cannot contend. And I believe that society should try to accommodate the girl child and give her opportunity if she has unintended pregnancy, reintegration into society, to school, to church, and then covering them up and giving them opportunity to excel. I've seen today, there is a woman who is a professor today. She was SA, she's SA in this state. She got pregnant when she was in class at 3 or 4.
Wow.
The father covered her. She got that child. The father took in the baby and the child, sent the child back to school. The child graduated from secondary school, went to School of Nursing, graduated, went to university. She had a doctorate. She's a professor. She's a lecturer, and she's an SA to my governor. So what are we talking about?
Amazing.
We can recover a child who had dropped out of school due to unintended pregnancy. So let us not give up. Let us not give in.
Yeah,
let us help.
Not true way you talk. So my head don't spin as I hear that one. That one are very encouraging yarnings, and I hope say people will be say they hear us, then go do better than to make sure say them condemn these young people, because sometimes if you know be their own fault. So like this, make we just enter. What do you go tell a teenager where they face pressure, confusion, and sometimes even sexual abuse? Where we say they don't even know who they go report to, and even some of them where we say they report to, then talk to them anyhow and make them feel less of themselves. What if you say go fit tell them where them fit get help from? Because sometimes all these authorities where they talk about, you get as then they do. When you go meet them, you get the way where they say then they do. You don't get into this thing for a very long time. You don't hear cases and you don't see them. So how if you talk to that teenager now where they hear you so, and maybe parents together? Yeah,
before I talk to teenagers, let me talk to teenagers talk to faith leaders.
Oh,
Talk
okay.
to community leaders.
Okay.
And all those their peers.
Okay.
Don't be judgmental. Don't cast them away. Don't talk down on them. The same people that have been abused and they have been pregnant, they can rise to the top. But for teenagers, self-defense is one of the best ways to defend yourself from abuse, sexual abuse, harassment, and assault of any kind. And also focus on your studies if you're in school.
You see,
if your parents, in Akwa Ibom State, it's a law against any parent to send children to the street to sell while others are in school. While the others are in school, allow parents and make your children also get education. One of the key things that can address poverty in your life, even if you are a 10th generation of poor family, one child can emerge from being educated and raising 10 years generational poverty. So give that child a chance. Give that child an opportunity. Whether she has dropped out of school, she can get back to school. And if she gets back to school, she has more confidence and know that it is grace that has taken her back to school. And she will invest in her school. And I want to speak to the boys out there. Don't forget, many of you have sisters. Don't abuse any girl, because that could be your sister. You might not see the repercussion today. Tomorrow, it might affect you. If it happens to your sister, what would you do? And if you have done something like that, don't you think you should take responsibility as a man? A real man takes responsibility. And you start from a young man to be responsible, not when you get old. Because what you have not learned when you're small, you never have it when you're old.
Thank you very much. Before I go allow you make it go, I beg you don't talk about all these people. I want me to talk about government, because earlier when they talk, and I know say this work where they do, and some of the rural areas which I know for a fact where they say they do this work where you don't see things, and most of those rural areas, government work no they reach there, government hand no they reach there, then they focus on city and city and city and city, but the rural areas and villages, nothing to write home about. Waiting you go tell government, and even health workers too, because most of these health workers then full for city. If then transfer them go for inside village, they no go gree go. Then go always find their way to push the transfer, come back to city. Those people where they village, who go handle them? Who go take care of them? Who go use a torchlight and stethoscope? I be hard and they speak up to carry touch their body, make them know waiting and waiting. They worry them. I beg, talk to government and health workers. How them fit use collabo reduce this problem where we say we get for our society.
I realize that government is always in the city, and even the structure in the city isn't working. The one in the city. Social system in Nigeria is not effective. We have these offices and ministries and these agencies, but are they working? It's just that in Cross River State, a civil society organization has not allowed anybody to drink water. We follow up because that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be partnership. What government is not doing well, civil society will ensure that it is properly articulated for people to benefit from it. Now, those health workers that do not want to go to rural areas, it surprises me because when they relocate abroad to work, they send them to villages where there is big toilet and they will not complain. And why is it that when they send you to your own local environment, you will complain, you will relocate? And who are those people that give them the opportunity to relocate? There should be a mandate by government, governmental structure, that if you're supposed to work for 35 years or for 60 years of your life, 20 years of your life should be in rural and semi-urban. Before the last days of your life, you can come out
to
city and enjoy city life. By so doing, you'll be comprehensively impacted by the work, and you can teach others. You cannot teach what you don't have. That's why our health workers, our social workers, community health workers, so many of them are shallow, except those that went to learn how to cook. We need that experience to be brought out there, and government should do that deliberately.
All right.
They work in very rural areas abroad, let me tell you. Very rural. There's no buses. There are no buses. There are no buses.
No.
But here, they will come and do as if all of them are from town.
Well, I know I hear you. The best way we say they hear in voice is now Dr. Victoria Emma. She now very wonderful humanitarian. We say we don't serve it for a very long time, and she now founder of the Neighborhood Care Well Foundation. Thank you so very much, Doctor. Say even when you're busy, you give me small time. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Get better, Dima. All right, yes, like this. This thing where we say she talks so, it could tell you like film, but I will tell you for a fact, say this now woman who I don't know for plenty years, and I know the kind of work where we say she don't do that. Now why I drag and come make it come hear from somebody we don't do them, and I'm so happy say she go deep, give us some of those instances and real life issues where we say she don't see, and some of them they for inside Sanko as you hear, and the one we happened just 2 weeks ago. No now. No now. So this yarn is why I carry come today. Very timely. I beg you when we say you they see something, you they keep quiet. Your neighbor they do something when we saying they do, and you they see them, you they hail them. You are part of the problem. Now because of you, this our country did the way we did. I beg, do better. Do better. Not everything government. You yourself, what do they do? So I would like to hear from you, make you also chook mouth to make sure say we arrange this our society, make it better. What be your own view and yearnings concerning this teenage pregnancy where we say we talk? What do you think say families if you do? What do you feel say schools if you do? What do you feel say government if you do better? I beg, reach out to me. The number never change. Now 0906 202-9933 0906-202-9933. That's now the number to carry reach out to me. Make we collabo yarn this matter proper. Hello? You dey hear me? Hello? You go need to climb 3. Find 1 tree, climb. Find 1 tree, climb so that I go fit hear you wella. You get us be. Hello?
Good afternoon, Saliba.
I greet you. Good afternoon. Welcome. What be your name? Where they call me from?
My name is Ben. I call you from Lokogoma.
All right, Ben. All the way from Lokogoma. Talk to me.
Hi, your body. Last week we no hear from you. They say they do for.
My brother, I don't know what you hear, but I thank God for life. Now the only thing I go tell you, my brother.
Now everyday prayer be that.
Talk to me.
Saliba. You see this your girl, she don't talk her well. She don't talk her very well. But you see for rural area, I was born and brought up in the village.
Okay.
Young people, they say I'm like a achievement. My mate don't born, let me do a follow born.
Goodness me.
As I say from all my classmates, if you never born, you never make up.
Hey!
Now achievement. So this thing when she talk and say, make them try, make them push all these buses, go village, all these She talk and well. If government go people body, make them make this thing. And mostly now boys they call this thing. Boys.
Try.
If we get sanction on top all these things, it will reduce.
Okay. No wahala. Appreciation you, Ben, all the way from Lokogoma. Thank you so very much. Make we also hear from you also. Hello?
Hello, Oga Taliban.
I greet you. Raymond, all the way from Karu. Welcome.
Thank you, sir. How your body now?
I thank God for life. Nothing else matters to me, my brother.
You're welcome. We missed you last week.
Thank you. Appreciation you. Talk to me.
Yes, so this matter where we they talk, a very good one. I remember when I was growing up.
Okay.
You know, most especially my sister. When I was growing up, I left Abuja. I left the village to Abuja. Now, my younger sister, as the first caller said, this thing is common in the village. You understand? As I'm telling you now, you understand? My mates in secondary school, some of them, their children are in secondary school.
Hey!
Do you understand? That thing is common, you understand, in the village. Now, I remember when my younger sister, you understand, was in the village, my uncle that I was living with, he said that he doesn't want something like that to happen to my sister, he has to move her from the village to the town.
You see,
do you understand? That is why that thing did not happen to my sister. Do you understand? Now, when I was growing up, when I was in university, that is what my brother told me. He told me that if I eventually pregnant any woman, you understand, that I'm going to marry her.
You see,
do you understand? So because of that, I have that thing in mind that because if something like that happens, there is nobody that will stand for me. So I have to keep myself. I don't know if you understand.
I hear you, my brother.
Can you hear me?
I don't hear you.
Now we are talking about girls. What about those girls that are getting pregnant? Is it them that are getting pregnant to themselves, or is the boy that is getting pregnant? What are they telling the guy?
Okay. I
don't know if you understand.
I hear you.
Now the guys should be. You understand? They should be telling them that there is time for all those things.
Okay. Thank you.
If you understand.
Thank you.
Most especially the young ones.
Thank you, Raymond. Make I allow other people let them talk. I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I now make I check inside my WhatsApp because messages there for inside WhatsApp. I see your calls. They bombard me. This one just drop another one call. But I beg make I checkmate my people for inside the WhatsApp. To make it like say I leave them. All right. For inside my WhatsApp, I see this message. This one say, good afternoon, Charlie Bars. Welcome back and thank God for quick recovery. What of Nedu? This one a BB London. Thank you. I see your message for here. Nedu no day here today. God willing, Ingo day with us very, very soon. All right. I get more. This one na time paper waiting be this pity for me now if person follow bomb me where I want read from well now chat GPT I be na AI be this hey I know if you read this one it's too much I beg it too much. Whoa, make I enter another one make I see whether I go see your name for here. You see your name no dey here because this one na AI right am give me but I see your message you will send them you know the person you know yourself make I enter inside the WhatsApp I see this other voice note for here make I hear this one.
Yeah, good afternoon, Oga Chalebans, man alone today. Abel, help me greet Oga Nedu for me. For his wonderful gesture, during the weekend last week. This is the prof, and I'm reporting from Warempa constituency. I just have three things, to say. Number one is the main cause of this unwanted pregnancy or teenage pregnancy. As it were, I think number one is financial constraint. Parents lacking the financial will, to take care of their children. Number two is lack of education, proper education, social education now. The number three is lack of sex education from the parents. So I think if we put these are the major cause of this teenage pregnancy. So I think we should tackle this a problem, fundamentally in terms of finances.
Prof, you are in English fundamentally. Make I also hear from my people for inside my phone line. Hello, you dey hear me?
Hello, Charlie. Good afternoon.
I greet you. Good afternoon. Welcome. Where to be your name? Where they coming from?
Welcome, my brother. This is Onyeka Chikoli from Marava.
All right, Onyeka. Welcome, my brother. Talk to me. Sharp. No time.
Yeah, you see, this life, I want to talk about this issue. You see, we Nigerians are just love. You understand me? There's some mom will go now, no matter how the porridge. Any kind of food where you keep small, speaking with no soft, nobody they talk. This people can never collect it for your hands. Until mama or papa can collect and give them. Before you collect them. You understand? So the way we do things for this country, we see each other, we love each other. This guy fire, if I didn't make lot, we forget your destiny, your future.
You see,
you understand where I'm going?
I see where they go.
Because every kind of human being get what you like. I want to be a doctor. You must find a friend of doctor. I want to be a barrister. You must follow people with the barrister. their mentality they very, very different. But no matter how you force more pick, I say they see I'm for eating my throat up to that tomorrow.
Hey.
No matter if the way by give that Pikin, you can never collect it for your hand. You know they talk cool. So the way we see love, they give each other belle, everything on there happen, no problem. It's not supposed to be so. We have love first.
All right. All right. Onyeka. I appreciate you. Thank you for your contribution. Get better day, my brother. All right, make I go for inside WhatsApp. I see another message from my WhatsApp. Make I hear this one.
This is Isaiah from Nukari.
Isaiah,
my brother, this woman talk very well. This woman talk very well. But you know one thing concerning this country. Anybody that is poor, they go say now because he's poor. Now make it a thief. Now make it a do a shower. Now make it a do that this one, they do that one. Now lie you see me, I come from poor family, very poor. But I don't commit all those things. So.
You see
And I have sisters that also I have sisters, but they don't do all those things because we are poor. Bad Pikin are bad Pikin. And some mothers they are not happy. Some of them send their children to follow men. Some of them teach their children how to do abortion, teach their children how to do all kind manner of things. Then when it happens, they say government. No, that is a property. It's not property. Don't cut truth now. Don't cut truth. So see, you see this thing called containment. You have, you don't have, you're okay with your life. But you see some people, if they don't have some more, hey, they don't plan evil. No, you should not be like that. You should not be like that. They say my grandfather used to say when there is life. He say when he don't remember the he say when there is life. He say your neck you carry necklace. You understand? So life should not be like that. You believe that. Sleep today, wake up and see tomorrow, things can change.
No wahala, you don't do. We can allow you. See, I beg, if you don't send me voice notes, just send very small, less than 2 minutes because people plenty. See my phone does the if I don't pick up, it get as it be. So I beg, help me so that I will help you and then we'll get a better achievement of we result. Hello? You don't hear me? Oh, yeah, call back, I beg. Call back. If you want to send me message for WhatsApp, you can send me message for WhatsApp. I beg. Just reduce your voice note to less than 2 minutes. Hello?
Hello?
I greet you.
Charlie Boy.
I greet you.
I salute you, my brother. Since last week, I try. No way. My name is CJ from our...
CJ.
My name is CJ from Ataba Lake.
CJ, welcome. Talk to me. Sharp. Time, no day.
My brother, talking of a teenager wanted pregnancy. My brother, if you reach Ataba Lake here, no problem.
Bros, you know, say teenage pregnancy and unwanted pregnancy, not two different things. Sure, you know.
All I know is all of them now wanted pregnancy from teenagers. Honestly, not every year, we see almost 15 to 20 people getting pregnancy here.
Okay.
It's getting too much.
Okay.
Honestly. And the problem now, my brother, the problem is the family value. No family value now.
You see him?
No family value. Every girl need buy me recharge card, buy me mango, buy me Indomie, buy me this and buy that.
Oh, yeah.
And they forget that buy thing, we follow something, they come.
Okay. I beg.
Honestly.
I don't hear you.
That is the main problem.
Thank you.
Family value.
Family
value.
Thank you. Make I allow you, make you go.
I beg.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very plenty. I appreciate you. See, sometimes when I day here, I dey tell you, say, make sure, especially on Fridays, I dey tell you, say, make you make out time for your family. You think I just dey talk am? E get why. If you no dey kum with your family, your daughters, your pikin them, you no go know wetin dey do. These children dey do things and things so. Make I no talk plenty. Make I hear from Mama Osas. She gets message for inside here. Make I hear from her.
Káàbọ̀. You are home alone today. I hope you not send Nedu to where you go. I beg go. Welcome back. See this matter, I don't hear from the beginning. My network, rain before network, they do anyhow. But this more where I hear, I understand about teenage pregnancy and unwanted pregnancy. That's now they talk about. I hear the woman small, they almost finish before I enter. Don't be poverty, they cause some. Because many of us now from poor home, now we come from. Me now, I know as I take train myself for the small school where I go before I enter hairdresser, enter fashion design, and where I can end up with fashion design. I don't carry belle go give my parents. So I don't carry belle. I marry. I do my white and traditional marriage before I start to be born. So no be poverty they cause. And now what you want for yourself. And parents, we need to train our children. We need to teach our children sex education. Like me now. I talk to my children, I talk to them. Exactly what I want to talk. See, if you carry belle, you go there and train your pikin. That person will give you belle, he go they go school. You no go school again until you finish training, until you finish at least 2 years for your life go come out before you go start school again. So we need to teach our children, we need to talk to them. Poverty no dey cause anything. Now wetin you want, now it go happen to you. Because many people call for poor home. So not be poverty they cause am. That one are one. They make parents they teach their children sex education. Maybe they teach them waiting. That's the way they want be for life. Maybe they teach their children. Give your children, they encourage and they advise and they pray for them. Not to just leave them to defend for themselves. As they're small rich, you go tell them, they go find money come for you. When they go hustle for you. When they go do this one for you. So at the end, now what you go get, now be that. So now the small wife, I join me down. Now well done there.
No wahala. Thank you very plenty, Mama Osas. I see your message for here. All right, I'll get another message for inside my hand. This one say, Charlie Buzz, but you know that the teenage girls are actually contributing to Nigeria's GDP. You get a particular service where them they render to keep body and soul together. Besides, who they send me this message? Andrew. Andrew, if you don't understand what you talk, ask the next person by your side, make an interpretation what you just talk. You understand? We don't hear they talk serious something. So then they add this. Okay, just calm down. This one say, hi everyone in the studio. Parents must teach both male and female children to be emotionally responsible and respectful of other people's hearts and feelings. Raising responsible children requires breaking down gender stereotypes so that both boys and girls learn empathy, emotional intelligence, and shared accountability. Olivia from Karu. Olivia just speak English anyhow. Don't worry, I'll go back to school. So that I'll go learn waiting where we say the talk so. But like this, make I keep quiet. See, as I keep quiet for inside this year, is what I can give it today. Remember, say teenage pregnancy no be problem we concern only one family. Now everybody matter. Parents need to talk to their pikin them. Schools, you need to do your work, teach your children. Teach them well. Communities, I beg protect them, no pursue them. Sometimes no be their fault. Government, you yourself need to do better. Support, carry your people, go inside those villages, make them go make sure say they touch light things and things. And our teenagers, hey, una to do. Social media does spoil everywhere. But please, use your tongue to count your teeth. It's very, very important so that everybody will collaborate get a better society. Thanking you when we say you don't call and chook your mouth. Apologies so you want to pick your call. It gets why. Like this, to make a match small break. I go run, enter inside the news. After the news, I go come back for inside the second hour. I beg, no touch your radio.
You fit give us update on top Real Broadcasting Network. Once you see something where we say it's sharp, record them. Sharply share them with us for we Real Broadcasting Network mobile app. Waiting for Android and iOS. It is simple. As you don't see them like this, record them. Then sharply share them. And you go see them for we big headline from the news. This is our Real Broadcasting Network. And now we be the people.
This is Real 993.